stop dreaming for all kinds of reasons. Distractions, responsibilities, they get in the way. And sometimes we dream, but our dreams just fall flat. Following Christ compels us to extend grace to others so that Christ's kingdom can flourish. We participate with Christ by creating and expanding little pockets of the kingdom life. For the Grace family, it looks like creating opportunities for worship, for spiritual formation, and for mission. Here at Grace Church, we dream. We come together for worship, providing spiritual formation and also opportunities to live out our mission and to serve in the kingdom. We care for the needs of our Grace Church family by providing in times of material need and also emotional crisis. We serve in our community through Engage Fayette. We share our facility and our resources. We open our doors to Cleveland Elementary School, to AV Pride, to Generations Together, and the Real Life Center. We share and open our doors for the community, for the mobile food pantry, for those economically challenged, for Club 2.0 and the differently able, GLOW, the Japanese community. But we also have partners all around the world. We're here in this place, in this time, and for this purpose.
You know, when I think of all the wonderful things that God is doing through Grace Church, the dreams that we have for our church family, for our community, and for our world, it all involves cost. That's not a surprise to any of you. One of the biggest challenges we face as a church is funding all that God calls us to. And that challenge seems to have been greater in the recent year. We're navigating just a changing reality with people's attitudes towards church and their commitments, their levels of giving and attendance. It's all changing right now. We've had a growing number of special challenges over this past year with our facility and flooding and replacing large air conditioning units. And it just brought us to a place where the challenge is real for us, and we need your generosity maybe more than we have in recent years. In part, it's because of some of the steps of faith that we're taking. You know, in spite of these challenges, it would be really easy for us to say, let's stop dreaming. But our staff and our elders just have a deep trust in God and a belief and a hopeful optimism about our future. Some of our expenses are because we are dreaming. We've added 2 new staff members this year for which we celebrate and are really grateful. We've added a worship pastor. We've added a student pastor. We're investing in the future of so many places, and all kinds of wonderful things are taking place. But here's the wonderful thing about Grace Church. You continue to be generous in so many ways. When we look at our financial reality, while our income has remained pretty stable year over year, our expenses are growing because of all the things that I've just described. And so we're announcing a giving campaign called Dreaming Anyway. And it simply means that in spite of all the reasons to stop dreaming, we're going to lean in and dream more. And our goal is very specific. Our goal is to raise $100,000 between now and the end of the year to close the gap. There's 2 things you can do. One, we ask you to give generously. For those of you who are already giving, thank you. Thank you for your faithfulness, your consistency, and your generosity. You might be in a position where you can consider giving more. For those of you who are not a part of the Grace family, this might be a great time for you to get on board and join us and begin committing yourself to be a financial contributor to Grace. You can go to our website and find the various ways to give. But there's a second way you can be involved.
Yeah.
Kim?
So in addition to that, we have these Dreaming Anyway cards, and we invite you to take one and to share with us. Share what you might be dreaming of for Grace Church and what you would love to see. Pick these up and complete them and pop them on the board that we have at the back of the auditorium to share with us. And let us hear what your dreams might be for Grace Church, for our community, or what you might be dreaming of and what we can do. And we look forward to seeing what God's going to do and how He's going to show up.
So Grace family, thank you. Dream with us. In spite of all the challenges that we're facing as a church family, we're dreaming anyway, and inviting you to become a part of this dream with us in believing in what God is doing here at Grace Church and serving our people in this place. So thank you.